So the set list, I assume, has changed. We've taken out songs. We've added new songs since the MSI tour.
Yeah, we play longer this time because we're headlining it, and we also, when we were doing that tour, we played all of our fast stuff because MSI are a fast band, so we wanted to fit in. But now we're going to play our love songs too, our love ballads. Yeah.
Now Shiver was just on sound check. Has that been added?
Yes.
Yes. Shiver is added to the set list?
Yes. For tonight.
At least for tonight. Was this just a special favor for us?
Not at all. It's on the tour.
You could say that it was just a special favor for us.
You could say that, but it wouldn't be true.
Okay, I understand. Now the live album.
Yeah.
I've come to realize there's two main reasons to release a live album, and it's to keep the fans happy until you release your next album, just so they're
to retain people's interest.
Exactly, or we're biding time, or after hearing show and tell,
right.
There's a third reason, and it's that you guys really kick ass live.
Oh, well, there's going to be a DVD too, so people can see that performance as well.
So whose idea was the live experience?
To release a live CD, we didn't even know really about it. That the footage is a year and a half old from the last time we were in Europe, and we just kind of showed up at the club, and there was like a crew there with this Crazy Clip TV people who were there. We did an interview with them, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to record the show tonight," and we were like, "Okay, cool." And then a year and a half later, it was like, and we'd like the labels want to release it as a live CD, so there was we weren't behind the scenes like, what can we do to buy time or anything like, or like, manipulate people into staying interested. We were kind of surprised by it, and I'm honestly happy that it was as good a show as it was, because if it had been a disaster, I don't know what we would have done.
So how much tweaking really was there on it?
I mean, obviously we had to go in and tweak it a little bit, because the equipment, it's all like, I always say, like, when you're in the studio, you get multiple takes to do something properly. When you're doing something live, like, anything can happen, right? Should I not be... Is this bothering you, man? I don't like that.
Like you just stabbed me.
We wanted to sound good. Do you know what I mean? We went in and you mix it. You know what I mean? Because if the keyboards are low, it sounds like crap, and you don't want to sell something that sounds like crap to your fans. So we absolutely went in and, like, mixed it and retouched some things.
So how does the vibe differ a year and a half ago to now, as far as your live show?
I don't know, because I think that every experience was different. I know on that tour where that was recorded, it rained every single day. We were super, super tired. I had a horrible cold when it was recorded. So, it's not like that today.
Good.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know, like, every tour is different, and every tour you have a different experience and a different feeling, and that tour, I remember that tour as just being cold, wet, and tiring. But it's a good recording, thank goodness.
So is that the cold, wet, tiring, is that like the feel of touring Europe, or is that just...
It depends, like we went over one year in the middle of a heat wave and people were dying. Because it was,
not literally.
Yeah, well, they were. Like, a few people died in the UK that year, I think, in the subway or something because of the extreme heat. So I think that touring in Europe feels very isolating because of the language barrier in a lot of the countries that you're in. And you can't just, like, pick up your phone and call home or, like, jump on the internet. Like, everything is a lot of things close early. And it's very beautiful, and it's really an interesting place to go, but it's a very different feeling.
So with your fans, you guys, obviously with the show and tell tour, you're very open with bring your cameras, let us see the photos.
Yeah.
That barrier is very minimal with this tour. But like you said, how do you cross that with the language barrier, like overseas? How do you keep that connection?
It can get really awkward, and it's almost like a lot of people speak English in Europe, which I think is honestly really depressing, because how many of us are, like, multilingual, right? Very few. And over there, they'll all speak different languages. They know some French, some German, some, and a lot of them speak English. So a lot of times what I like to do to sort of break the ice is to try and swap, like, learning how to swear in different languages, or just something kind of funny so that we can all laugh kind of at the fact that we can't communicate at all.
Do you have an example?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
You didn't pick up any swear words?
Oh, yeah, I have them written down. A bunch of German swear words, but I don't know them off the top of my head. I didn't retain it.
Have you done any test runs on new songs for this tour yet?
No, we well actually, I guess we were doing I Think We're Alone Now and Shiver, which we hadn't done live before. We did those when we did the West Coast a few months ago, but those are the new additions.
So who are you listening to now?
Dude, I don't listen to anything.
Really?
New, no.
Now is that just to like keep the outside influence out from when you are writing, or is that like self-deprivation? So you're not outside influenced?
Honestly, this sounds really bad, but I don't listen to music as much as I used to, probably because I'm around it all the time. It's like I go home and I want things to be quiet. Like the sound check, you guys, oh, that's annoying, right? That's like every day, like, and then all night, and then tomorrow, and then, you know what I mean? For weeks, it's just constant music. I mean, right now I'm listening to Damen and I Am Ghost, because I'd never heard of either one of these bands before the tour, and I really like them, so that's what I'm listening to right now, which is nice, because they're good guys, too.
Any particular thing that you like more about either of them? Because I know that this is going to be the first time that a lot of us have also heard Damen and I Am Ghost.
Chris, the singer from Damen, is like, he has this crazy good voice, and he's got this like hair that comes down, and they got red roses. It's pretty romantic stuff.
Okay.
They're really good, and I Am Ghost have a lot of energy and stuff. They're cool. They're all really good. We were all playing hacky sack and like frisbee in the parking lot.
Well, and you guys have a lot of energy too, because you're all bouncing around like tennis balls on stage.
Like tennis balls?
Yeah. Have you thrown a tennis ball at the wall? It just bounces?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Well, oh no, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Yes, no, I have done that, yes.
Okay.
But
because how do you keep that energy?
At a great physical expense. I think all of us have like I don't know, my ankles really hurt right now. It's like very physically demanding. It's hard to do that every night, especially when you're getting older. Your back starts to give.
Posh. Speaking of getting older, let's talk about the tattoos.
Logically, yes.
Logically, yes. Because not very many people of the younger crowd would know that this is one of the Sailor Moon characters.
Sailor Scouts, yes.
Who is it?
Sailor Saturn.
And why?
Because she's the cool one. I don't know. I don't know. I like her. She wears purple, which is my favorite color. And she has the power to destroy the world forever.
So what do they mean to you? Your tattoos?
Well, I like my first one that I ever got was this one with Battle Angel Alita, and I liked her again because she was like just like a tough like girl cartoon character, and it's the same with her, but she's not very tough. Her magic's tough, but she's really weak. And then I have Ramona. You ever read the Ramona books when you were little? Ramona the Pest, anyone? Yeah! Yeah, Ramona the Pest. There she is, throwing a tantrum on my arm. And it's cool because a lot of pictures of me, I stand with my arm like this, and so like if it's from the waist up, you'll just get a little Ramona head in the picture. It's good. I don't know, just like, I think I was always trying to get characters that inspired me in some way.
Okay, does that come across with your group photos? And you'll have to forgive me, I'm following her on Twitter. I don't remember the girl's name.
What girl?
The photo shoot that you guys had done a couple weeks ago.
Lee?
She had
Lee?
Posted a picture of you guys all huddling around a heater.
Around a heater? Yeah, that was great.
Have those been released officially yet?
I don't think so. They're just kind of kicking around on the internet. We have like the pictures from the photo shoot, and you can't tell it was like -10 in that room.
Yeah,
it was brutal.